Hello everyone, my name is Doughnut and today I'm going to show you why you should not film vertically under any circumstances. First, let's jump into some history, shall we? In the history of aspect ratios, ever since the beginning of video, there was never an aspect ratio that was taller than larger. Over the years, we've had 5:4, 4:3, 3:2, 16:9, or even 2.35:1, which is a widescreen cinema standard nowadays. That is, until the arrival of smartphones. With these devices that are now widespread, more and more people can get access to a camera. Here's the problem. Not everyone knows how to film properly. And for some reason, smartphone manufacturers decided that it would be a great idea to make it possible to record vertically. And if you do film vertically instead of the standard 16:9 aspect ratio, you'll get a 9:16 aspect ratio, which is incredibly taller than it is wide. But why is that important, you may ask? Who cares that it is taller than wider? Well, let me show you exactly why vertical video must die. You see, we have eyes that are placed horizontally, not vertically. It is much more comfortable to watch something that fits well in your field of view than only partially, especially when you are watching a vertical video on a desktop, which is quite uncomfortable. Even when you are watching a video on your mobile device vertically, you are not feeling your field of view as much as you could have if your video was made horizontally. Now, you may be wondering, what do you mean loss of quality? Don't I get the same resolution vertically or horizontally? Allow me to explain. Let's take the 720p resolution that is available here on YouTube. What 720p actually means is that the video has 720 pixels vertically, and it is in progressive. You don't need to know what progressive means right now. So, a standard 16:9 video in 720p on YouTube has a resolution of 1280 by 720, or 921,600 pixels in total. Now, let's look at a 9:16 video in 720p. This time, in order to keep the 9:16 ratio, the number of pixels placed horizontally is now 405, which makes a total of only 291,600 pixels. That's about 32% the size of the landscape video. Even if you decide to upload a video on YouTube with a resolution of 720 by 1280, YouTube will automatically lower it to 1080p, which is going to give you about 608 by 1080, or 656,640 pixels, which is still 71.25% the size of the landscape version, still in 720p. Yes, dear viewer, in this day and age, some devices are still not compatible with vertical video. And I'm not talking about some obsolete device or anything. Here's a fairly recent television playing a vertical video from YouTube. As you can see, it does not like it.
Calling it the mark of an amateur. But mark my words, I'm declaring that vertical video is now the future and you better get used to it. Make a gift of that.
So, unless if you want to end up like this guy, don't film vertically.
But I'm not done yet!
In the future, when I'll be presenting videos that just happen to be vertical, or in any other format where it's taller than it is wide, I'll be doing the stretch of shame. Here's an example. Now, I don't know if there's any social media app that encourages you or straight up forces you to film vertically, since I'm trying to stay away from the Zuck. But if that's the case, then